for this exercise, you're lying on your back again, and I've taken this strap. It's called a stretch out strap. You can get this on Amazon. I folded it in half, and I'm placing it under the sole of my right foot, and I'm crossing right over left. What I like about this is that it has hand loops. It's hard to see, but all I want you to do is lower your leg and then lift your leg up. So it's our leg lengthener that we did in the beginning of the workout, but we're doing it in motion. And the goal is you're moving your leg up and down, but you're not moving your hips. So we're starting to maintain neutral while we get some bigger movements in. Now to go into the stretch, you can either leave your leg at a diagonal, you can leave it on the mat, you can bring it up to 90 degrees, whichever feels good. I'm going to do it a diagonal for now, and I'm going to scoot back so you can see my foot. And I'm going to go into a point and then a flex. And as I point my foot, I'm leading first with the ball of my foot, pulling my heel toward my calf and lengthening my toes. And as I flex, I'm opening my toes first and I'm reaching my heel away. I want to do 5 sets and then keep my foot pointed away and just work my toes. Flex and point and flex and point. 3 more and 2. Now stay up on 1, flex your foot, and now you're going to try to move side to side, stretching the outer and inside of your ankle without moving the rest of your leg, and then rotate at the ankle. So you're going to curl your toes as you go in, fan your toes as you come out into these ankle circles. Again, trying not to move the rest of your leg. And then we'll reverse it. Fan out, curl in. Never clenching your toes because they're not claws, but all the while trying to stretch your toes. And now just open your leg out to the side and open your left knee out to the left and feel a nice stretch for your inner thigh. Ideally holding this stretch for 60 seconds. Make sure that as you extend your leg out to the side, that opposite hip doesn't come off the mat. You still want to not spill your water glass. And then bring your leg across for 60 seconds, leaving your hip on the mat to stretch the outside of your thigh, where your hip, outside of your hip, connects to the outside of your knee. That's that IT band that can get tight on so many people. Then coming back to a neutral position, you can take the strap away. Hands under your thigh, but not under the knee. Just straighten and bend. And as you're doing this, not yo-yoing your hips. Now the single leg circle ideally is done with your legs straight, but you can also do it with your knee bent. The work on this is to take your leg across the midline, lower and back up to center, making grapefruit-sized circles on the ceiling. You can point or you can work through your heel. And if you work through your heel, you're going to feel the muscles on the back of your legs. So you do 6 and then 6 in the opposite direction. Inhale and exhale up. Inhale, lower, exhale up. And 3. 3 more. Now just bend your knee, release the tension, straighten out your opposite leg. You bring your knee across the midline, let your hip come off the mat and turn your head in the opposite direction of your leg. Try to keep both shoulders on the mat and breathe into this stretch. You want to try to hold this for 60 seconds. When you lie back down onto the mat, begin at your right shoulder blade. Use your core, connect one rib at a time until you're lying back down onto the mat in a tree position. So I'm inviting the sole of my right foot to caress my left calf, and I haven't spilled my glass of water. Holding that position, you can pick up your foot, place the outside of your ankle on top of your left thigh, so it's the outside of your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Slowly, without tilting your hips, bend your left knee, and if you can, bring your left leg into a tabletop position and flex your foot. Do not flatten your back, don't spill your glass of water. Put your right hand on top of your right knee, the heel of your hand, and if you want, you can gently push it away and take a deep breath in. And holding this stretch, then coming to a tabletop position, lower one foot, lower the other, and you can do the other side.